Iran is warning of historic regret if the US withdraws from the nuclear deal with this Middle Eastern country. Iran's President Hassan Rouhani made the comments as he addressed the country on Sunday.
If the U.S. opts to pull out of the nuclear deal, it will soon realize that this decision will become a historic regret for them.
The White House will decide by next Saturday whether to recertify the deal and extend a waiver on sanctions against Iran. President Donald Trump has been critical of the agreement ever since he campaigned for the 2016 election, calling it the worst deal ever negotiated. If, as is thought likely, Trump pulls out, the Iranian government warned it was ready.
No change will occur in our lives next week. We have devised plans for any possible decision that Trump might make, and we will resist it.
The Iran deal was made in 2015 under Trump's predecessor, Barack Obama. The agreement between Iran and China, France, Germany, Russia, the UK, and the EU stated that Tehran would end its nuclear weapons program in exchange for lifting of economic sanctions.
Toby, lots of other players at stake. What does the rest of the world say?
Well, two of America's closest allies in the Middle East, Israel and Saudi Arabia, are also Iran's fiercest enemies and are urging Trump to walk away from this deal. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu recently accused Iran of lying about its nuclear program. Critics countered the evidence Netanyahu was presenting was old. However, Trump's European allies are urging him to stay the course. French President Emmanuel Macron was recently in Washington and tried to convince Trump to stick the deal out. Sunday, the UK's Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson arrived in Washington in a last-ditch effort to convince the White House to keep the deal. The British ambassador said Sunday there was still time to address Trump's concerns.